Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, bringing you yet another crypto update to one of our crypto public portfolios, which is the 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. This is a portfolio we have selected 20 projects, invested a total of $2,500 to see if we can manage it all the way up to 100K, having invested $2,500. Is that feasible? We hope so. We have done all we can. Now we just need to follow what the market is doing. But before we jump into this week's update, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. So if you do require financial advice, please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And if you're from the UK, please also note that this video is not intended for UK audiences. Why? Because the UK authorities do deem crypto assets to be an extremely risky asset class. Therefore, you should not be watching any content pertaining to crypto assets as well as investing into the crypto markets. That said, let's jump into today's update. So we start with Oasis Network and the ROS token, which is priced at 10.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $209.94. Week on week, we are down 7.2%. Overall, we are still up 67.9%. Next is Myria, which is priced at 0.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $243.01. Week on week, we are up 8.7%. Overall, we are still up 5%. Next is the Graph and the GRT token, and it's priced at 27 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $275.02. Week on week, we are up 4.7%. Overall, we are still up 175.2%. Next is Star Atlas, and the Atlas token is priced at 0.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $304.16, and week on week, we are down 4.2%. Overall, we are still up 56.4%. Next is Trader Joe, and the Joe token is priced at 55.3 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $181.05, and week on week, we are up 5.6%. Overall, we are still up 46.2%. Move on to Iagon, and the IG token this week is priced at 14.4 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,439.69, and week on week, we are up 3.3%. Overall, we are still up 1,002.7%. Next is ThorChain, and the RUNE token this week is priced at $5.53. Our portfolio is now valued at $293.31, and week on week, we are up 12.6%. Overall, we are still up 175.7%. We move on to ImmutableX, and the IMX token this week is priced at $2.09. Our portfolio is now valued at $209.94, and week on week, we are up slightly by 3.9%. Overall, we are still up 87.6%. We move on to Pangolin and the PNG token, which is priced at 39.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $843.14. Week on week, we are down 2%. Overall, we are still up 663.5%. Fala Network and the PHA token is up next, and it's priced at 20.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $205.31. Week on week, we are up 3.5%. Overall, we are still up 91.5%. We move on to Minswap, and Mint token is priced at 2.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $98.74. Week on week, we are up 4.6%. Overall, we are still down 1.3%. Move on to NearProtocol, and the Near token this week is priced at $7.05. Our portfolio is now valued at $141.36, and week on week, we are actually up 23%. Overall, we are up 31.6%. World Mobile token and the WMT token is up next, and is priced at 35.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $154.38. Week on week, we are up 12.2%. Overall, we are still up 53.9%. Move on to Polkadex and the PDEX token, which is priced at 63.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $41.20. Week on week, we are up slightly by 8.6%. Overall, we are still down 61.5%. Next is Kilt Protocol and the Kilt token, which is priced at 32.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $45.23. Week on week, we are down 2.8%. Overall, we are still down 55.6%. Akala Network and the ACA token is up next, and is priced at 11.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $58.61, and week on week, we are up 4.7%. Overall, we are still down 52%. Moonbeam Network and the GLMR token is up next, and the GLMR token this week is priced at 32.6 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $32.63. Week on week, we are up 6%, and overall, we are still down 69.4%. Move on to Blockchain Monster Hand and the BCMC token, and the BCMC token this week is priced at 0.6 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $35.41, and week on week, we are up 3.3%. Overall, we are still down 66%. Sundae swap in the Sundae token, it's up next, and this week it's priced at 0.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $31.09. Week on week, we are up 9.5%. Overall, we are still down 72.3%. Finally, it's Holoride and the right token, which is priced at 1.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $6.39, and week on week, we are down 13.9%. Overall, we are now down 93.7%. So that concludes our update to our our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge, and our portfolio is now valued at $4,849.61. Profits, we are up on last week by 3.8%, and in terms of overall, we are up 103.9%. In terms of profits, we are up $2,471.67. So the best performing asset is Iagon, as you know, which is up overall by 1,002.7% and is valued at $1,439.69. This is after having invested an amount of $130. So you can see that patience pays. That's what we think. And that is followed by Pangolin and the PNG token, and that portfolio is now valued at $843.14, and we are up overall 663.5%. And we also invested a similar amount. It was around $130, and now it's sitting at $843. So as you can see, certain projects are doing quite well while others are struggling, and you can tell Holoride will not be a surprise if it's the first one to get to zero. We are all waiting for any outcome. This is crypto. Any markets can be like that. Anyway guys, that's a quick one for our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge, and some of these numbers by the time the video is actually posted, they may have changed. So please take some of these numbers with a pinch of salt. And the markets, we know it's choppy, but we've just had the Bitcoin halving. What's coming next? You take a guess. Until the next one, I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, signing out for now. Bye.